Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, June 7th, 2022. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief. Give me this weather all year long and I'll be golden. I'll tell you, it is Tuesday. We have 4 more days until the weekend and Bands in the Sand on Saturday with G Love and Special Sauce. I cannot wait for that. But right now we need to get into today's news, shall we? Yesterday we told you about some shots fired in Annapolis, but we're unsure of the neighborhood. But now we know, and it's not good news. On Saturday at 12:22 a.m., the Annapolis Police Department was called to the Robinwood community for shots fired. When they arrived, they found evidence and a building which sustained damage. No suspects, no injuries were reported. And get this, 36 minutes later, at Jackson and President Streets in Eastport, they were called for another set of shots fired. This is just outside of the Eastport Terrace community, and this time a motorist was driving along President Street and a car was caught in the line of fire. Police found bullet holes in the car as well as spent shell casings at the intersection of President and Jackson Streets. But some great news from APD. Back in July of 2020, a man was shot and killed in his car on Primrose Court near Truxton Park, and police believe he was there to buy or sell a vehicle. Well, after nearly 2 years, they have arrested a suspect in the case and charged the 18-year-old from Brooklyn Park with his murder. He's currently being held in jail for the murder of Devin Scott Freeman in Brooklyn Park earlier this year. That was on February 27th. Now he's been charged in the murder of Walter Ilangwe. Since he was 16 at the time of the Annapolis murder, I do suspect that his attorney will try to have that case knocked back down to juvenile court. Don't know whether that'll be successful, but a great job on APD on closing an older case. A corrections officer at the Jennifer Road Detention Center quit on Sunday after he was arrested and charged with groping a female inmate. That's assault, a 4th-degree sex offense, and committing a sexual offense against an inmate. Police say that video footage shows the female inmate was mooning someone, and the officer reached into the cell making hand-to-skin contact. The inmate did say that it was non-consensual and that when he reached in, he did touch her genitals. The former guard is a 41-year-old man from Upper Marlboro. Maybe Ann Alsina can explain this a little bit better on Monday and what exactly the ramifications might be, but Under Armour was removed from the S&P 500. That's Standard & Poor's. Under Armour had been underperforming of late, and the S&P 500 requires a market capitalization of $13.1 billion, while their new exchange, the S&P Mid-Cap 400, only requires $3.6 billion. Under Armour's current market cap is $4.96 billion. Replacing Under Armour on the S&P 500 will be Keurig, everybody's favorite coffee maker. Some better news for the Chesapeake Bay watershed. The University of Maryland Center for Environmental Science has released the annual report card, and last semester the Bay buckled down, worked hard, and got to it and raised its D to a C. The watershed does cover a 6-state area: Maryland, Delaware, New York, Pennsylvania, Virginia, West Virginia, and D.C., although technically not a state, but you get the idea. So good on the Bay. Keep getting better. Here's something that'll be getting better: the Annapolis Irish Festival. It is back after a 2-year COVID hiatus, and it will be better than ever. It is only one day this year, so put July 16th on your calendar for a fun day for the entire family. Great music with Holdfast, Barley Juice, Gaelic Storm, Scythian, and others. They will all pack the stage. Culture, food, great kids area, and a great time for the entire family. Tickets are on sale now at AnnapolisIrishFestival.com. You want to get them today, and we're going to be doing a bonus pod about the festival in a little bit, so you want to look for that in about a week or so. And if you are feeling lucky, there is a good chance that we may have some freebie tickets to be giving away, so stay tuned. And speaking of freebie tickets, and finally, it is Ticket Tuesday from Ram's Head on Stage. And if you are a Billy Joel fan, this one is for you. And I am sorry, it is not actually Billy Joel, but it is one of the best damn tribute Billy Joel bands out there, Hudson River Line. They'll be at Ram's Head on Stage on June 17th, and if you are up for it, They are great seats. All you need to do is reach out to me on Twitter with a DM or email me and let me know that you'd like to go see it, and I might pick you. If you won recently, do take a pass on this. Let somebody else have the seats, and make sure you check out all the other great shows coming up at Rams Head at ramsheadonstage.com. Podcast news up this Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight. It is Bo's Effort, a great nonprofit doing some pretty incredible and big things. And I think I may have screwed up and said Rehab to Perform was up this weekend. No, they're up next weekend. And I am working on some bonus pods too. Just recorded another one yesterday, so I probably need to hire an audio editor. I'm getting swamped. All right, that's it. And a quick thank you to our sponsors for today's Daily News Brief: Solar Energy Services, Rehab to Perform, and Kristi Neidhardt Team of Northrop Realty, a Long End Foster Company. So now hang tight. We have George Young from DCMDVA Weather standing by with your locally forecast weather. All of that in just a bit.
Another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt of the Kristi Neidhardt Team from Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster Company.
One of the most common questions we get: how do I maximize the value of my home before I sell it? It's a great question. We look at improvements like investments. What is the rate of return? For example, if we invest $5,000 in painting kitchen cabinets and installing granite, how much more will our home sell for? The answer? About $25,000 more. That's a 500% return on investment. Because of returns like this, we have started a program called Investing in You. We know cash is often tight when you're making a move, and we are here to help. We will front you up to $15,000 to invest in refreshing your home before you list it, with the agreement to be paid back once your home settles. Call us today at 410-599-1370 so we can help you maximize your home's value.
That's another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt. To get in touch, call 410-295-6579 or visit kn-team.com. That's kn-team.com.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Tuesday, June 7th. Yesterday was an awesome start to the work and school week for the Annapolis region, and today will be pretty nice as well, but changes are on the way. Look for slightly breezy highs around 80 degrees today with a small chance of some early or mid-PM showers or storms, with a higher chance of rain in the nighttime hours, followed by more showers and storms that are likely on Wednesday, especially in the PM hours, with warmer temps in the middle to upper 80s. Ahead of a nice day Thursday with low to mid-80s and sunshine, though some early AM showers will be possible as skies then clear nicely with max sunshine Friday and temps again low to mid-80s with slightly cooler temps expected this weekend with upper 70s to lower 80s each day, with Saturday currently looking fairly cloudy and possibly wet as well with showers and thunderstorms likely, while Sunday should see a return of sunshine to the entire mid-Atlantic region. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter for regular updates each day, along with our website at dcmdvaweather.info. And definitely be sure to download our DCMDVA Weather app on all of your devices from either the Apple or Google app stores so you can always stay weather informed.
The benefits of a good night's sleep are well documented. Sleeping well prevents weight gain, improves concentration and creativity, and boosts the immune system. So, what keeps you up at night? If you run a business, then the security of your computer network may be one of those things. Threats like ransomware and phishing are becoming increasingly sophisticated and pose a real risk to any business. Don't let these cyber threats keep you up at night. At Alpha, they've been helping their customers sleep better for over 30 years by monitoring in real time and hardening network defenses. And for those irritating IT issues that arise every day, Alpha's just a phone call away, helping your business run smoothly and helping you sleep better, knowing Alpha is on guard. Give Alpha a call to see if they can ease your worries and help you get the rest you deserve. Find them at alphagetsit.com.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. With all the talk of energy resilience in the news recently, I'm surprised there's not more talk about solar plus batteries, especially since 1/3 of all of our new residential solar projects include a battery backup system that provides instant energy security and peace of mind. And with incentives in place for battery backup, this investment is now more affordable than ever. With financing rates as low as 0.99% and plans offering 18 months same as cash, it's now easier than ever to go solar with no money down. Financing creates an easy bill swap scenario where you replace your electric bill with a loan payment, allowing you to build equity in your own personal energy supply. Don't wait for your next power outage to act. Contact us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net to learn more about solar with battery backup. Don't wait another minute. Sunshine's are wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.